Okay, Shalom. I'd like to first start off by giving all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth over well. Wa Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth into sincerity and charity. My name is Jeremiah, out of the GMS Indianapolis camp, the branch out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, just wanted to just push the button, on this scripture, I've been meditating on earlier. I got some downtime at the plantation, right now, so I want to go ahead and take advantage and just go into the scripture right here. Just a little quick hit. I want to go into the scripture right here in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, in verse 3. Okay, and it reads, it says, "Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better." Okay. Now, is that sorrow, going into, always being, super depressed, down in the dumps, having that woe is me type of spirit? No. Even though in this walk, we catch hell, we suffer in this thing, man. Ultimately, we're deprived of, a lot of things, here in this society, that make us feel, down, like, a lot of us brothers, gotta deal with, not having a woman, coming short and coming short of money, just all types of things, that would have us, feel some type of way, for lack of better terms. Okay, but this is all so that our minds, so that our spirit, all right, can be made harder, all right, can be made better. Okay. At the end of the day, suffering is actually good for you, man. Okay, it makes your spirit stronger, man. Maybe at one point you were used to, drinking a lot, and then you put that off, and then you start to feel that that resistance. Your flesh wants to, continuing and indulging, in that, because it makes the flesh feels good. So, as soon as you cut that, cold turkey, man, you start, doing, different things. All right, you start to, maybe you weren't going to the gym. You start going into the gym. Now it's like your flesh. Now it's like your body has to get adjusted to that. But at the end of the day, it's healthy for your spirit. All right, it's good for you, man. Even though it may not feel good. All right, just, for an example, like a lot of these bitter herbs. Bitter herbs are good for you, even though it may not taste good. But the point is that what? It's good for you. It's beneficial, to your body, man. Maybe you used to eat, maybe your diet wasn't all what wasn't really good. Maybe you're eating out a lot, eating, burgers and pizza and, you know, and then when you start to cut that out, when you start to, cut out eating a lot of those comfort foods, all right, and start, picking up things that are more healthy, that flesh is gonna tap in. It's gonna, your flesh is gonna feel some type of way, your flesh, being in this flesh, it constantly, it always wants, it always wants what it wants, man. It always wants to be, satisfied, it always wants that dopamine, it's always chasing after that dopamine rush, and when you start walking in the spirit, all right, and you start to, have, control, over the, over your body, over these, over the things that your flesh wants to lust after, man, like, eating a bunch of bullshit, man. All right. Drinking, I'm just using those as examples, once you start to, take control, over your flesh, it makes your mind more strong, man. The more you put you put yourself through, more and more discipline, all right, okay, you have better control over your spirit, at the end of the day. And in a society like this, America, okay, Babylon the Great, one of the main things, that this place likes to push is to be indulging after the flesh, to always be, indulging and to always pleasing your flesh all the damn time, which, there's nothing wrong with, pleasing your flesh in moderation, of course. But that's the thing, everything has to be done in moderation. Everything has to be done in balance, because these people, man, these people, they have all types of, wicked and evil lusts, and they're given over to these people are pretty much given over to their flesh, man. They're like slaves to their flesh. It says, so like, I'm gonna go ahead and read this again. It says, for by the sadness of the countenance, all right, the sadness of the countenance, okay, because we're catching hell, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is constantly, putting us through that, trials and tribulations. All right, the Lord is is always putting us through tests. Okay. And we're messed up out here. We're under the curses. It says, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Okay, your heart going into your mind. All right, the Hebrew word for heart is lab, which is going into your mind, right? Going through afflictions, going through, hard times. Okay, certain situations. Okay, it actually hardens your spirit. Okay, it makes your spirit stronger, man. And that's something that's necessary, man, because the type of times that we're getting ready to come into, a Jacob's trouble, man, okay? You know, the collapse of society, okay? You know, mass death, man, all around us, man. You know, hey, man, it's essential, you know, for us to be made hard in the mind, to be made hard in the spirit, man. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, man. Ultimately, man. You know, because these people are gonna bug out when they can't get their fix. You know, they're gonna bug out when they can't get their nicotine rush, right? You know, these people are gonna bug out when they can't get their nicotine, their tobacco, when they can't get, you know, when they can't get their perks. All right. Hey, you got a lot of these people, man. They're hooked on a lot of drugs from the pharmaceutical industry. All right, like these hospitals and clinics and stuff. Hey, Esau Edom is the biggest drug dealer, man. You know. You know. Hey, man, these people are gonna bug out when they can't eat their pork, man. You know, when they can't continue, these people are gonna bug out when they can't continue to indulge in their pleasures and their wickedness, man. You know, because ultimately, man, hey, these people are given over to their flesh, man. All right, you know, they don't have real discipline like that, man. You know, and you know, discipline. When you start to discipline yourself, that's something that you have to constantly keep doing. You know, like you always have to keep it in check, man. You know, you have to fight. You know, to stay disciplined, to be disciplined. You know. You know, because there's all types of left-handed, you know, all types of these demons, you know, that's trying to knock you off your path of being disciplined, right? You know, that's the fight, man. This is I'm gonna go ahead and end it off right here. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 4. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, man. All right. So, you know, that's why it's important that, you know, that you be, you know, that you're always with a godly man. You know, a man that is feared after Yahweh Bashim Shai, because he is able to give you wise counsel. He is able to give you, you know, he is able to share, you know, his experiences, okay? His experiences, you know, when it comes to, you know, serving Yahweh Bashim Yashai, okay, his personal life experiences, man. It's just always good to, you know, surround yourself by godly men, okay? Because you can, you know, therefore apply that knowledge, you know. It says, but in the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, man. And that's these people, man. All right. You know, that's these people, man. They're in the house of mirth, man. They want to party it up, man, live it up. They want to party and bullshit and party, you know. They want to, you know, go to the club at 3 a.m., man, 4 a.m., man, drunk. Throw up all over the place. Throw up all over the stalls. Yeah. You know. I always want to, you know, you hear Jake. You hear Jake in the world. Always talking about some yo, what's cracking? What's popping? What's going down? You know, what's the next thing that we can do to what's the next thing that we can do to keep pleasing the flesh, that's how these people think, man. you know Always wanting to be occupied in folly, man. you know but I just wanted to end it off right there, man. It's just something I was meditating on. Just want to do a little quick hit slash just my thoughts on this. But I'm gonna end it off right here. I like to give all honor and glory, praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone that teach this truth and Ruel. Wa Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.